come in the project when it's dog hunt. You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the North on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying if it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying if it's something. You got a trespassing, John. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? The girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinking your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't mean them tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you huh? You about to go treat your...
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from Truist Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mode.
Going.
Charlie Morton gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's properly nicknamed Ground Chuck because if he's on, you're going to see a steady diet of ground balls. Very important for Charlie Morton that his middle infielders on their toes. He should induce a lot of ground balls. Changed his arm angle a few years back after modeling after Hall of Famer Roy Halladay. Charlie Morton has been a very solid and dependable starter, and I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Victor Robles digging in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
On to Freeman, a double play. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. D-Row, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chances score a lot of runs.
Josh Bell the next to hit. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The 1-0 home.
Balls, no strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pops this one up. Riley trying to get there. And that's going to land foul. The next 3-2. And we're just underway from Truist Park. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Josiah Gray gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Ozzie Albies is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
In is Jorge Soler as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 15 long balls and 41 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0 to count.
Gray, originally from New York State. This is his first year at the big league level. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 24 home runs and 62 driven in. Fastball well outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Adam Duvall will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adam Duvall comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate now, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And now a pitch on the way. Three runs already home here. Two and one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. Pops this one up. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Line towards center field. Robles able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Luis Garcia trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Weekly hit to 3rd. On to 1st, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Swung on and missed.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
The second baseman, number 3.
Next up is number 3, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 3-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stephen Vogt is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Stepping in now, Charlie Morton, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Vogt on second. Morton at first. One gone. Albies with a 1-1 count now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Jorge Soler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks the zone or buries something in the dirt.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 2 left for it. At the plate now is number 38. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-1 the count. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High high fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 41, Josiah Gray.
Next, it'll be Josiah Gray. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed. And a great call there as the inning is over. Up 3 down for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
No balls and 1 strike. Bell might try to make a play on it. Now the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Digging in will be Austin Riley. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Robles is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he popped him up. Bell trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 3 full. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And that one yanked just foul. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Now another 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Victor Robles runs up and gets this one down, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Popped him up. Vogt waits on it. And that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 4-0. And now here is Jock Peterson.
Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder, Jock.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 home. That's popped up. Kieboom has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Next to stand in is Stephen Vogt. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Vogt's in a hole. 0-2 to him. Vogt, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 9-year major league vet. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
Charlie Morton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
2-2.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Kyle Finnegan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him. Jorge Soler is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
From the stretch, Freddie Freeman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Albies leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
2-1.
Three and 1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, left field.
Up next, Adam Duvall grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. So here is number 38. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. One there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Number 88 will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 88.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get there though, and the pinch hitter comes through. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here now is Juan Soto as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Albies picks it up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors. And number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Here's Jock Peterson now. And that misses, ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. One and two now. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So next to hit is Stephen Vogt. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Atlanta leads it 5-0. Now to the plate, here is Victor Robles. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Hit on the ground is short. Swanson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Next up, Josh Bell. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Luis Garcia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. And now, Charlie Morton. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, man, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Adrianza is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Adrianza.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Hit back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time. And it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Richard Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 48, Richard.
Now here's the first offering. Carter Kieboom is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 3. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. And now for Washington, number 38. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ricky Moeller is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Ready.
Eric Warren is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Robles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Adam.
Next to hit, Adam Duvall. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So next to bat will be Austin Riley, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and one the count now. Now the pitch. High and deep to center field. Robles looking up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 23 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff.
7.
They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning. Striding in is Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Shane Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 19, Shane.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now to bat, Eric Warren.
The second baseman, Eric Warren.
He's set. Here it comes. Warren An imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
To the plate now, Victor Robles, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first to be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in once again is Josh Bell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Nats. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone.
Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Braves posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Charlie Morton hangs win number 11 on his line. Josiah Gray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Semanal, no existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal. yacas pueden barbulear. Yo siempre por charla se creo el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes.
I'm gonna recommend this. I've been the problem.